Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, we're off for more Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, we released Chunky and did some stuff with him after entering Frantic Factory, and we also had access to the DK Arcade, able to at least show that off, but not actually, well, show footage of it, but at least unlock it. And in this episode, we are going to continue in Frantic Factory, starting off with Diddy. Why Diddy? Because if we come over here, we can use his pads. So if I just hold Z, we can bounce around here and immediately jump on in. Haha! Already starting off with puns. It's actually been quite a while since I've recorded, about 2 weeks. It feels like that, and it probably is true. But because of the amount of stuff that I, recorded, I recorded parts, 6, 7, and 8 of Donkey Kong 64, and parts 7 and 8 of, Earthbound/Mother 2, and then we had, 3 episodes of Chaos Edition, 3 Pikmin 2 challenge modes, which I haven't uploaded 2 of them already, and now I've got 2 Minecraft coming out. So yeah, I've got lots of stuff stockpiled and whatnot. I'm just making sure I've grabbed every banana, because you can actually go multiple ways up this bit. So I'm just gonna do that, because if you come up this way, you notice there that you can actually land on that N. I'm just making sure I haven't missed anything, but I'm trying to turn the camera and it ain't letting me. There we go. Is there anything on the end? I can't even tell. But as you saw at the top there, there's a bonus barrel. So yeah, the time right now is actually the 15th of the 6th. I know I keep breaking the 4th wall like that, but there was a reason why I wanted to break the 4th wall like that. And that's because, in terms of recording, and that's because right now E3 is going on. And if you haven't seen it already, well, it's going to date the episode, I guess, but I guess the episode's already dated anyway, because YouTube does that. Can I please turn around without sliding, please? I don't know why I have such a massive burst of speed when I turn around like that. So, yeah, but anyway, Zelda Wii U/NX finally has a name, and it's freaking like Assassin's Creed in terms of climbing. Shadow of the Colossus, because of the way you fight giant enemies. Freaking Elder Scrolls Skyrim because of how you play the game, and it's just so visually appealing. And we have a name: Peril Path Panic. Shoot the claptraps to clear the fairy's path. So you just gotta shoot them all in a row. That's what you gotta do. Hit the melon in the middle to reload. So just do that, reload, boom, boom, boom. So now you know that just this minigame I can get back to what I was saying about E3. So yeah, I mean, me and my mate Meryl, as well as my bro Master Aaron, we talked about this in the latest couple of episodes of Minecraft, my first craft, which will be episode 7 and 8. Yeah, I've saved them, so that was cool. It was easy enough. That'll get us a golden banana, but yeah. I'm going everywhere at this point, because I know this is a walkthrough, but I want to talk about this. So yeah, Zelda Next finally has a name. Breath of the Wild. Holy crap, what a name. And, yeah, Nintendo have been going, absolutely nuts. From what we thought were going to be about 3 hours of footage, what actually turned out to be freaking streams upon streams, 6 hours long, on just different aspects of the E3 demo. And I hope we actually get that E3 demo played. Probably not, it is a long shot, because, I mean, it's kind of like a big game, but the build on the E3 demo is not the same actual world, build area of the actual retail version of the game, so it's not actually going to be spoiling anything. You just go to 8 shrines, get different powers for your Sheikah slate. It's not a book, it's a slate. And, yeah, that's it, really. Excuse me. But, yeah. I think I'm going to be lanky and get these coins. When I was editing the previous videos, like with Angry Aztec, I did realise that I didn't go behind the multi-temple area with Lanky. But as we got to go back there with Chunky anyway, I can go back there and grab his coins, because I know for a fact that I completely bypassed those coins. And I know that coins aren't important, because even though there is a finite amount of them in the game, if you cheat for 99 and then exit your file, it will still be permanently 99. And you only need a certain amount of them to actually get all the power-ups in the game, and you don't need that many in the first place. So, that's all that, but yeah. Going back to E3, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 had a demo, and that was the Fragmentary Passage, the first couple of minutes of it, I guess. Why did I change? I need to be lanky for this pad. Because if we use this pad, we can fly up to another bonus barrel and do another minigame. This episode's probably going to be filled with these. which is why I want to actually use this time to talk about E3 as well, because some of these could be awful. This is just timing. Just press the A button to land the slot right, get all 3 of them banana, and there we go. This one can give you trouble though if you're on the Wii U version, Virtual Console version, because of the because there's no lag. So that's a thing. So you got to be like pretty careful. You got to mine up bananas, and the music isn't playing because it's the Wii U Virtual Console version, and for some reason the music doesn't want to play. Now it's playing. Okay, so I might actually have to concentrate up here, because I need to make sure I hit the A button on the bananas. It's not actually moving as fast as I thought it would be. Maybe I just had terrible luck last time. Because right now they're all moving very slow. Maybe I'm thinking of another minigame later on and it's the same thing. Because you gotta hit more and more or the slots get faster and faster. It's kind of that thing. But with that, we're good to go. We got a golden banana. So yeah, yeah, 2.8. I mean, it was mostly just the demo 0.2 because, you know, Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key is already out, and that's just basically a story synopsis of it, just like the other 2 movies of the pack of the 1.5 and 2.5 packs. And as I can't play Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, because even though my phone is capable of running it, I can't install the mandatory update of 1.3 gig. That goes directly to the phone's hard drive, which is not big enough, even if I wiped everything off of it. So I can't play the game. That sucks. But that's a story for another time. So I can't play the game, but at least if I get 2.8, I'll be able to at least experience the story, or get the general gist of it anyway. Plus you see stuff in there that you don't see in the game anyway. The game is just kind of like a playable version of the story. I think of it the other way around. I had half my head in that barrel, and it didn't work. I know I've got a freaking motor mouth right now, but it happens. That seems to be like a meme, motor mouth. I think like I'm the only person who says that. It's like my own little thing. I like that. Anyway. We gotta get our gun out, actually, so we can't be tiny for this, because even though it's not a barrel minigame, it still is a minigame in a way. But yeah, like I said, 0.2 is like, you know, 0.1. 0.0 is obviously Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. The 0.1 is the secret episode of the final mix, and 0.2 is obviously this separate one using the Kingdom shader. So, yeah. Anyway, what you gotta do here is pretty much just do darts. You gotta get 6 in a row correct. Just shoot what is on the correct dartboard, and for some reason that did not count. It just went straight through the board. I don't know where my arrows go when this is going, but they seem to disappear afterwards, and for some reason that went down to the floor. Strange. Alright, banana medal. Sometimes it's actually helpful to keep your cursor in the same place and just do that. So pretty simple. There we go, golden banana. Just grabbing them like crazy at the moment, because they're all in like nice little batches. So we'll grab that. So yeah, that's another thing about E3 that I've been quite hyped about. I mean, that seems more plausible to have a demo. Obviously, they didn't do Dream Drop Distance as a demo because, you know, it's already out on the 3DS. The 3DS already has a demo that you can still get on the eShop right now. So that's kind of a thing. So that makes sense. And of course, Unchained Key, well, that's a free download anyway, so what's the point of having a demo on that? So, having a demo for the Fragmentary Passage episode kind of makes sense. Plus, it shows off the Kingdom shader. So, and it's supposed to be like as long as a Kingdom Hearts 2 world, which can take up to about 2 hours. So that's pretty cool, because it says it's the length of a world, but if it was the length of a Birth by Sleep world, we would only be there for 30 minutes, and that could be as long as the demo. So, you know, the demo could be like 1/8 of the actual thing, or maybe that would require you to, like, I don't know, I'm mumbling now. But yeah, that's that. Xbox, well, Microsoft announced that Xbox One Slim. Of course, we're going to get a Slim for a console that they already have. That's pretty much it. Apparently the Slim, though, supports 4K, similar to how the Xbox 360 Slim supports built-in wireless communication. Well, you have to actually buy an adapter for the original thick model. The Elite, I think it's called. But yeah, you know what I mean. So, original, Elite, Arcade, I don't know what the names are. There's like so many different models, and they all look the same, but function differently. It's strange. But yeah, anyway, what else about E3? I think I'll leave that for a minute because I want to get back to the game here. I'm DK for now because I want to come up this way. If that hurt me somehow, I would have been annoyed. Right, I'm going to hop in here, turn the camera a bit, and get out our camera before we head down here because there's a banana fairy just chilling and immediately caught just like that. Don't go running in like a loony because then you will scare it and it will be zooming around. Make it a pain to capture. But there we go. And because we have more than 5 banana fairies, as you just saw right there, our bombs have now increased by a maximum of 5. So now we have 5 bombs. Everything else is already at max. Wait, is it? Now, hang on. I just got... This is my 3rd banana fairy, isn't it? Let me just check my totals here. It's my 3rd banana fairy, but I've got an extra bonus 5 oranges. Okay, I must have got that wrong. I swear I remembered it differently. Oh well, I guess it's random for the bombs. Maybe it's specific fairies that give you the bombs, and I just don't get them in this order. I don't know. That's one of those little teeny weeny things I don't remember the most. Other things I remember way more better. I just love collectathons, man. Can you blame me? I mean, I don't do enough collectathons on the channel. Maybe I should play Spyro. I mean, I just beaten Spyro 2 for the first time. Anyway, gotta pound all these numbers in order. We've got 60 seconds. For some reason, it's not the normal timer. I don't understand why. It's not like it's anything different, but... Maybe this was one of the first minigames that they designed, and they didn't have the timer at the time? Even though the tutorials had the time? I don't know. I'm mumbling again. So yeah, you just want to pound them all in order. 1 to 16. What did I just pound? 7. I'm on 8. There we go. 9. Oh, it's like basically that Banjo-Kazooie minigame where you just got to pound out Banjo-Kazooie, but if you just look at the cartridge of the game, you can easily spell it. So, I've got to step this up a little. Come on, step it up. I should do a Sonic game as well. I should do everything. Got the time, I guess, haven't I? Not like I'm limited. Wabooski! That did not get pounded properly. That kind of bugged out a bit. But then the golden banana just comes out from where we entered. It's like, where were you hiding? Inside the staircase? Got a backflip with that. There we go, 42 already. I noticed in the last episode no, not in the last episode. The episode beforehand, where we were heading up to Frantic Factory, we got like 10 frickin' golden bananas in that episode because of Snide's HQ and all that. I think this area is all cleared out, actually. This whole entire segment's already cleared out. Except for the DK Arcade, of course, but I treat that as the other end, because you can't get to it from this area unless you use the warp. So, who do I want to use to go through here? I forget. Like I said, I don't remember all, like, literally everything about this game. I don't play it as often as I should. Because, like, with collectathons, man, you can only play them a certain amount of times and then you get bored. That's the same with, like, 3D Mario games. You, like, go through them and then you just stop playing them for a bit. That's me with Zelda games as well. I don't play them all the goddamn time. That's why I only recently played Twilight Princess again when I got the HD version, because it was kind of like 3 years from when I did it, which was the Let's Play. So, my very first Let's Play that started off the channel. And like I said, speaking of Zelda, I'm super hyped for the new one. I don't even have to call it the new one anymore. It has a freaking name, and it's so hard to get used to that now. Because we've been calling it Zelda Wii U for like up to 4 years, it feels like. It's insane. But yeah, that's really cool. Triforce Heroes, for some reason, it's just one of those Zelda games that just I do not really care for. I mean, hell, I pay attention to frickin' oh, what's it called? Adventure of Link more than anything else. But yeah, anyway, we are now in R&D. I forget what that's. I forget what that actually stands for. But yeah, basically this is another hub area where you've got like stuff with different Kongs in separate little areas, and they're kind of more complicated than the ones we just did. There's a Battle Crown Stadium right underneath that grater, which we can't actually access right now. We need everyone's musical instruments in order to interact with all of these, but I'm not going to deal with these right now. I only came over here to obviously get somewhere and activate Banana Port 2. Because I want to stay as Diddy for now, and I want to not... That's not the way. Is it up here I gotta go? There is another door I want to go through. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of going off about E3 again, but I need to focus more on this game. It is a walkthrough after all. So there's a DK balloon here. Don't worry, we have to come back this way as DK anyway. But the reason why I also wanted to have a nice little chat about E3 and all that, like one-way chat, is because, well, obviously talk about what you like in the comments as well. I mean, I wouldn't mind to see what you're hyped about. Crash is getting his first 3 games remade and is also appearing in Skylanders, which Spyro is now stuck in. So since the GBA crossover games and that one cameo in Crash Twinsanity, that's a thing. Right, now, I think that's all I really wanted to talk about in E3 mostly, because we are entering the worst minigame in the game! Beaver frickin' Bother. This is the most broken minigame in this game. Herd the beavers into the pit. Press A to jump, and press B to scare them. We gotta get 11. Sounds easy, don't it? Well, that wasn't easy. You just gotta mash B to scare them in. Look at this guy. He will not fall in. That guy went in. This is the most broken minigame. Sometimes they just get stuck on the hole against like invisible walls and they just don't go in. Right now I'm having a... I better not say it. I better not even think it. I'm just gonna like try and get them in. Come on. In! You Maureen. There we go. Okay. Come on. Ah! I'm stuck! Oh my god! Are you seriously? First try? Are you freaking joshing me right now? Holy shit! That minigame, I swear, is broken to all hell. Every time I play it, I have to spend like a freaking half an hour doing it. That was lucky. I stopped my jinxing. I stopped myself from being jinxed. I hesitated to say I'm actually having pretty good luck there. And I was like, no, better not say that. I'm going to jinx myself. And they weren't moving for a moment there, but I got it in with 20 seconds to spare on the first flipping try. What the flipping hell? Get it? What the flipping hell? I don't even know. Because normally when you press B, it's like in a 180 degree like in front of you, 90 degree left, 90 degree right, like kind of like that, or a 45 degree angle, split down the middle, face forward. You know what I mean? Like a freaking vision funnel like that, basically. Like in Searchlight Sneak. That's the best way to put it. And because of that, they just get stuck on the side of the hole, and I don't understand why. It's like there's like an invisible wall, and when you try to walk into them while pressing B, and they don't move, sometimes you end up in the hole as well. If you end up in the hole, you lose the minigame instantly. So it's either like you're running out of time because they don't want to go in, and then you try desperately to force them in, but they don't go in, and then you fail. We're going to encounter the minigame again at some point, so we'll be able to show that off. But you know, it's just the worst minigame in the game. Wait, do I? Yeah, I'm going to be DK right now, because we're actually going to go back to where we were. And, yeah, and even if you do fail or just bail out of the minigame, it's fine. Because if you want to get back to where you were, all you have to do is take Banana Pot 1, and then come over here and take Banana Pot 2, and you're already back to the top of the level. So, that's pretty sweet. So, yeah, the reason why I'm Donkey Kong is because we're actually going to go back to where we just were. But the thing is that you have to actually just, you know, go back up there, come up all the way up to this bridge, take this door again. We can get that banana on the way, so that's sweet. Yeah, we go. Alright. So, yeah, because, you know that other room, the production room, I think it's called? I did not mean to do that. Yeah, the production room is what we're going to actually activate right now. We've got to come in here and do it. Make sure you have the Gorilla Grab from Cranky in order to do this, because otherwise you're wasting your time. But then again, Cranky's right in this room anyway. But yeah, guess I'll, because we're going to get a gold banana in here anyway. Like I said, DK gets all the easy bananas. We get a banana just by activating the room, and then actually, DK's one of the bananas in the production room is actually DK's, which is the easiest as well. It's not too well later on DK gets the hardest bananas, but so far it's just like handing the maps away like crazy, and they're his bananas as well. So yeah, as we're gonna see, we're gonna get cutscene here. But yeah, I want to bounce back to E3 one more time, like a few times in this video. I just like talking about E3. Put in the comments, what are you interested about E3? Because you know what I'm interested in about E3. I'm talking about it. Because, I mean, 2014's E3 I already talked about during the whole entirety of Gordon Mines in my Twilight Princess walkthrough Let's Play thing. And then 2015 was kind of lackluster, but the reason why I was talking about that during the first 2 episodes of Earthbound Beginning / Level 1 was because, you know, that was the whole point that came out during that E3. I wanted to cover the game. And sorry for that awkward pause, I had to cut. Let's get this banana. But yeah, yeah, Earthbound Beginnings was mainly the 2015, despite being E3 that year being lackluster, and that was obviously the main talk of those first few episodes of that Let's Play. So yeah, I mean, thought I'll just, as this is the Let's Play going on right now, I mean, me and my mates, like I said, have been, what the hell? Have been talking about it on, why can't I grab these? That was weird. Don't even need to grab them anyway. So, yeah, but, like I said, me and my mate, well, me and Meryl and Aaron have already talked about, pretty much what we're talking about now, very messily, in a very messy way, during, my first craft on Minecraft Wii U, but yeah, I can't be helped. But right now we're in the production room, and it's just an easy walk away. We want to come in here. This room is insane. Listen to the music, if you can even hear it. And the pad is going crazy on the opposite side of the room because of freaking noises and all that. Is that a blue balloon? That is a blue balloon. Yeah, we're going to come in here as Lanky. And yes, you can actually get squished by these things. I wouldn't recommend going like that, because you're probably going to die. That's why they give you this thing, so you can just experience the carnage. And I say, during the 64 version of this room, well, the original 64 version of this room is just absolute insane, blurry, laggy, all that kinds of stuff. It's so smooth and clearer in this version, it's actually better. We've just grabbed the last of DK's bananas. We've got one more golden banana for him to find for him. That's awesome. Have we even got his blueprint yet? I don't even know. No, we haven't, actually. Wow. But yeah, this room is, like, freaking insane. I mean, why do we even need these anyway? Flames just coming out everywhere. And there we go, that's that. Let's just get out of here now before we lose our sanity. And eardrums, I guess. I don't know if I should put in a warning, because that's part of the game, but, you know. Because normally I put a warning if I'm freaking out or something like that, but, you know. So, yeah, I'm not actually going to be doing a lot in this room in this episode. I just wanted to, like, you know, just do that right now, just get DK out of the way. Is this the way I want to go? I think this is the way I want to go. Yes? No. No. This is not where I want to go. I'll just kick you in the face. Alright, so, what do I want to do now in this level? I think I want to go back up to the top. Because I think DK's blueprint is up above somewhere. Banana Port 4 we still haven't actually activated yet. I think I just went the long way to this door. I don't remember. Oh yeah, of course. We got to do freaking DK Arcade. Should I do that now? Because then DK's almost complete and all I've got to do is grab his blueprint later. I feel like I want to leave that for another video though. Because that could probably take a lot of time. So you know what, yeah. I'm going to divert from my plan just slightly. And, yeah, I think I'm going to... I think I'll do tiny. Yeah, I think I'll do tiny. Let's go back up to the top. Yeah, this is kind of... It comes to the point where... Really, I would have ended the video now, but because I was expecting to have tons of trouble with, as I've already mentioned already, a bunch of times, Beaver Bother with Diddy. But, as we had such a easy time... Sans was on our side, I guess. He didn't give us a bad time, and I don't know what to do, so it's just like... It messes up my plans, man. It's like, I plan every episode as I go, mostly, especially when it comes to like, collectathons or Zelda games that have tons of collectibles to find, like Twilight Princess. Ocarina of Time wasn't as bad, because I was grabbing all the gold Skulltulas as I could, and I know when they're available. But with Twilight Princess, you got to drop everything when it comes nighttime because you got to get all the pose, and that's a thing. And because I was expecting to do the DK Arcade the next episode, because I thought freaking Beaver Bother was going to take the rest of this episode, or a good portion of it at least, I didn't exactly think I was going to be doing anything else. So I do another decently sized minigame, and then I think I'll leave it at that. We want to stay mini. I don't know why it gives you an option to go mini, but yeah. You might notice there's from Tiny's DKTV demo. Nice set of wheels, Tiny. Let's race for this golden banana trophy, shall we? To win, you'll have to beat me over 2 laps of the Scatlink track and collect 10 coins. Try pressing Z to speed up, and use this to change lanes. Press A to cheat. Cheat. You have 3 boosts. Oh, wait. You have to hold Z in order to move in the first place. I forgot the controls for a moment there, so we just got a head start. But as you saw there, pressing A actually shoots a missile to knock him out of the way, which is called cheating. Of course, you can hit the boosters to boost, and you obviously need to retain up to 10 coins. He likes to boost around like that as well, but he doesn't actually boost around when he gets the DK stars, so you actually need to cheat at times, otherwise he's going to reboost. Basically, your cheating pretty much means that he can do that, but as long as you block him off, you should be good. And I'm not good, I think I've just lost. Even though I've got tons of coins. Once you're out of bombs, you can, like, you know, just friggin' toot your horn. You can overtake it. Shit, I just hit a TNT. And that made me move! What the hell? I didn't say move, I think I just lost. Oh, he's blocking me off the mud. Come on. I think I just won. I think I just stole the win. Where is the end of this lap? I know where we got a map, but, you know. Actually, I don't recognise the map. I don't recognise having a map. That's weird. Why do I not remember having a map? I only just noticed that. Why did we have a map? I just won. It seems like he only boosts if you hit him with a bomb. It gives you like a temporary win. But a temporary advantage because you cheat. But so that's his version of cheating. Oh no, the shame of being beaten by a monkey. I'll let you have this prize if you promise not to mention this to the other cars in the pit lane. What pit lane? We're at the start. I don't see a pit lane anywhere. And you never see any other cars anyway, so that makes no sense. But yeah, it's an easy enough minigame. It can be a little bit difficult if he keeps on blocking you off. I really don't not see the point in this room, to be fair, because, like, you know, it's funny though, really, because this part of the track is actually part of the track that you race on, but not that flag. I don't know why that's there. Because, like, this kind of like, well, I don't know, actually, it probably isn't. We gotta come back here with DK to activate those two, and then I'll think I'll end off the video. Kind of a short-ish video, but I've been a bit of a motor mouth, filling you with E3 information, because I don't actually make that many videos, like discussion videos on E3. It's not my kind of thing. This is mainly a Let's Play channel. The only discussion kind of videos that I've made were that who's like the worst Zelda sidekick ever, and I was planning on doing more. What am I doing? I wanted to be DK. Getting confused when I'm talking. But yeah, I'd made that video because I really wanted to, and I was thinking of like a series of like same game, different name. No, same name, different game. Excuse me. I messed that up already. What the hell just happened there? I kicked him, but he bit my toe at the same time. It's like, what? Oh yeah, and by the way, Frantic Factory has not been doing so good in the sales. I wonder why, because it's King K. Rool's in charge. Maybe that's not a nice thing to say, but we're the monkeys. We can monkey around however we want. But yeah, that just opens up the two gratings here that allow us to get some chunky coins and the battle crown. And, oh, I really want to squeeze in that battle crown now. I keep saying I want to end it off, but do I really want to squeeze that in? Nah, I think I'm already up to 30 minutes already. Yeah, I think I will save that for the start of the next episode. How about that? Right before we go do the DK arcade, because I don't want to leave that to last, because we're going to be up the top of the production part of the factory once we finish, providing everything goes according to plan, because I want to clear all this area out as well. So I think in the next episode, guys, we're going to go do the DK arcade and come close to finishing off DK, and then I'll see you guys next time. I hope you discuss E3 in the comments, perhaps, if you want me to make some videos about E3, let me know. I might. I don't know. Obviously, it'll delay Let's Play videos because, you know, I only upload one video a day if I do upload or make public, because I normally have them in reserve. That's kind of how I roll now. But yeah, for the next episode of Donkey Kong 64, at least we're going to do the DK Arcade 1986. See you guys then.